welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my go-to everyday makeup look. So if you guys want to see how I got this supernatural look, then just keep on watching. So jumping right into it, my eyebrows are already done and my eyelids are already primed. So let's just talk about how up and close and personal we are today, honey. I said that when I start to film more eyeshadow looks and more makeup looks, hopefully from here on out I can get a little more up close and personal with you guys, especially so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, especially when I'm doing eyeshadow, because I realized I'm like, whoa, I'm like real far back, like I'm far as hell. So I was like, let me get y'all in a little closer. So starting off with my moisturizer, I'm using my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. And yes, we are starting with skincare. I need to actually get my other one. But yes, we are starting with skincare on down, honey. So my face is freshly washed. Every time I do a video, my face is freshly washed. I don't play that. And I focus it around my mouth area because my mouth area is super dry. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty and I am in the shade 400. So like I've been saying in my previous videos, I have gotten a tan and I hope that this foundation is not going to be too light. It doesn't look too bad, not too bad. So I am going to show you guys how to balance out your powders and your liquids, just in case you find yourself in a situation like this where you get a little darker during the summer months and you don't want to buy another $30 bottle of foundation. So I'm going to show you guys the trick to that. And I did prime my face and I used the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I never read that part. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. You guys, I have not used these two products in like forever. Like it's been a minute. But I love these two products. I just don't know why I haven't used them and why I put them on the back burner. But honey, today we're bringing them out. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Like we bringing them back, honey. This concealer is so pigmented and it has so much coverage. Like you literally don't need much at all. As you guys can see, I'm only using a small amount because if I remember right with this concealer, a little bit goes a really long way. Normally I would use concealer on my forehead and foundation too. I did use a little bit of foundation on my forehead, but I'm just not crazy about foundation on my forehead anyway, whether I have bangs or don't have bangs. I normally just use a little powder. Like I'm just not crazy about foundation on my forehead. Like my forehead sweats, especially now more than ever with these bangs, honey, because they're in my face and it gets crazy and it gets hot. So ain't nobody got time for that. So for powder, I'm going to be setting my under eye and everywhere that I highlighted with my Sacha Buttercup powder. And then I'm taking my Black Radiance pressed powder, and this one is in, I should know the name of this by now, Rich Mahogany, and this is just what I like to use for my nose contour. Then I'm just going to take this e.l.f. blush brush and just sweep off that excess powder. So back to the whole liquid and powder getting your perfect match foundation shade conversation. So if you guys have been watching me for a minute, you know I absolutely love the Black Radiance Soft Focus powders. Now normally I use this shade right here, which is Creamy Bronze. I'm gonna let you guys see what color it is. And yes, I've hit pan, like I love this stuff. But normally I use this shade, but I've noticed that this shade is a little bit too light for me during the summer months, because I normally use this one during the winter months and when I don't have a tan. But since I do have a tan, I picked up this one. This is the Soft Focus Powder in Milk Chocolate finish. And this one's a little bit deep dark chocolate. So I figured I would set my foundation with this one. And this powder is what I have been using to set my foundation with lately because it matches my skin tone a lot more. Looking at myself in the mirror and on my monitor, the foundation shade is not bad. But I do really like my foundation to really match, especially my chest area. So my chest area is just a teeny bit darker, but it doesn't look bad. But I just prefer to use this one and play it safe, honey, because I don't want to be looking crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this powder to set my liquid foundation with. So like I was saying, if you do have a tan and you don't want to go buy another bottle of foundation, whether you're using Maybelline Fit Me or whether you're using Estee Lauder Double Wear, you know what I'm saying? Just get you a darker powder. And these powders are bomb, you guys. I'm telling you, like, they're not super matte, but they're not like super illuminating or dewy either. Like, it's just like the perfect finish. Me personally, I just rather be safe than sorry. And then to add some more warmthness and to bring back some more color to my face, I'm going to be taking this Nika K Duo Contour Powder little kit. Y'all, beauty supply store, $1.99. It's so bomb. I'm not even sure if it's going to show up, but I really don't care for like the whole contour thing anyway. It's just too much. I already have high cheekbones. I don't need to do all of that. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is the lightest shade in the palette. And this is the shade that I normally use. And I guess we'll see if it shows up. So it did show up, and that's about how dark I like my bronzer to be contour. I don't like anything super dark. Then for blush, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. blush in Brick Red, and this is what it looks like. And I just love this blush because it goes with everything, like no matter what I'm wearing. Like, I feel like this tone blush looks really, really good on my skin tone. So my camera actually decided to cut off. But for highlighter, I use the Laura Geller Dripping in Gold highlighter. And I end up using Gilded Honey, which is this shade right here. But I was not sure how I felt about this Real Techniques brush. But let me just tell you, this is my third time trying this brush, you guys. And third time is definitely a charm, y'all. Like, it's lit. I feel like it's just enough. Because when I first was using it, enough product wasn't getting on the brush. But I guess I actually like use the tip of the bristles to dip into the highlighter, and that's what really made it pop. And let me tell you, like, I don't like super crazy highlighter, like super dramatic highlighter, but I like for you to see me, honey. You're gonna see me today. Like, with this highlighter, honey, I'm here. I'm showing up to the party on time. So now that I'm finished with the face, before I move on to my eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay. I was about to say Urban something else. I'm going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray and just spritz my face. Then I'll take my Jordana Liquid Eyeliner and just go ahead and fill in my mole. So for my eyes, on a everyday go-to basis, I'm really not that into eyeshadow. I know, hard to believe, because that's what I do on here, eyeshadow, makeup. But eyeshadow just is very, sometimes it can be very tedious because it takes so long and you don't know what look you're going for, yada yada yada. But what I'm about to show you guys is just basically something very simple. So the first shade I'm going to go into is this brown taupey shade right here. And I'm just going to put this all in my crease area, in my transition area. And basically what I'm doing, you guys, is just adding some definition and some color to the eyes. And for my brow bone highlight, because I really do like the way that looks and to help the eyeshadow blend a little bit more, I'm taking this shade right here, and I love this banana shade, and it's just like a perfect shade for like my skin tone. It's like a peachy, it's a beautiful shade, you guys. And I don't even know if I told you guys, I'm using the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. This is one of the Reloaded palettes, and this is actually my favorite Reloaded palette, and this one is in Velvet Rose. For my lashes, I'm using these mink lashes, and I love these lashes. Normally, you guys, I would go in with a shade like this or a shade like that, but I really don't know how I want my lips, so I'm just playing it safe and using this brown shade. And then I'm just taking some of my Maybelline Big Shot mascara and applying it to my top and my bottom lashes. And now for lips, I'm so confused about what lip color I want to do. I know this is supposed to be my everyday go-to makeup look, but honestly, you guys, all of these products really vary. All of these products are not the same every single time, simply because I have a lot of makeup. Like, I have a lot of foundations, a lot of concealers, so every single time is not going to be the same. And as same as lip products, that's why I'm over here hella confused, because I have a lot of lip products too, and I don't know if I want to do a red, and this red is popping with this red shirt. I'm about to just be so bloody, and I just can't take it. Like, I love the way red looks on me, but then I have like a pretty nudish color, and it's like a pinky nude. I don't know what I want to do, y'all. So I guess I'll go ahead and go with a pinky nude. So for my lip liner, I'm going to be using NYX Downtown Beauty. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to be using a Ruby Kisses matte lipstick, and this is in Rosy Pink. And then for gloss, I'm going to be using the Essence Shine Shine Gloss, and this color is so pretty. It's like a mocha color. It's called 05 So Into It. So that pretty much wraps up my go-to everyday makeup look and routine. If you guys want to see more videos like these, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up so I know that you like them. And go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you can become a part of the gang, because I know this is not your first time here. So remember to be blessed and follow your dreams, and I will see you guys in my next video.